ongoing war in a country most Americans couldn't find on a map, and the house that constantly needs to be cleaned, the kids that don't stop needing things, and the bills that never stop coming. We at Just Go International would like to offer you an escape from all this with an affordable, fun-filled vacation package to Sydney, Australia. We have our CEO here, Stephanie Jones, and our daily events coordinator, Yana Sevilla, and then myself, Sean Colbert. I am the Human Resource Manager. Who we are? We are a company. We've been in operation now for 15 years. We're based out of Littleton, Colorado. We serve both leisure and corporate clients. We created the first truly multinational presence for corporate travel management, and we're the global leader in travel and expense management. And our mission is to provide our Just Go International clients a comprehensive, resourceful, and above all, forward-thinking approach to travel and expense management, focused towards balancing corporate objectives with cost savings, personal service, and quality. And I'd like to turn it over to Yana to let you know a little more about our hotel and room information.
Alright, so the hotel is called the Aspire Hotel. It's very convenient in location. It's a 10-minute walk from the monorail, light rail, bus, and train. It's right by the Darling Harbor, and it's convenient for any reason you'd be staying there. If it's a business trip, vacation, holiday, any reason. It's got all the general services, underground parking, internet, and like 24-hour service in the lobby. And the ideal room to be staying in, it's got two queen beds, it's got cable TV, full bath, all the items, all the bath, like general items in the bath. And then coffee, heat, air conditioning, so that would be the ideal room. And I'll pass it over to Steph to explain the agenda.
Okay, so we are going to leave on Tuesday, November 23rd, and we're going to leave from Denver, and we're going to fly to Los Angeles, and then we're going to have a little tiny bit of a layover, a few hours, and we're going to eat dinner there in the airport, and we're going to leave at 10:15 from Los Angeles to Sydney, and we lose Wednesday flying to Australia because of the time change, but we're going to arrive Thursday, November 25th at 7:50 a.m., and we're going to pick up our car right after we land and pick up our luggage and everything, and then we're going to check into the hotel and eat breakfast, and every day there's a complimentary breakfast from the hotel. And because of jet lag and the time change we need to get used to, we're just going to spend the whole day at the beach and kind of enjoy the sun, and we're going to stop at a convenience store there because we have the car, and we're going to pick up like sandwiches and stuff that we can make for lunch. And we are going to, after we stay at the beach for a while, we're going to go back to the hotel, get ready for dinner, and then we're going to eat dinner at a nearby restaurant, and then go back to the hotel and go to bed and get ready for the next day. On Friday, we are going to eat breakfast at the hotel because it's free, complimentary, saves you some money. And we're going to do the bridge climb, which is this picture right here. You're going to climb the famous bridge that they have in Sydney. And we're going to do that at 11 o'clock a.m. And after that, we're going to go to lunch at a nearby restaurant. And then we're going to go sightseeing and shopping around the main part of Sydney. And we're going to have dinner also there. And then we're going to return to the hotel to get some rest for the next day. And then we're going to have breakfast at the hotel, and we're going to go to the Tanga Zoo. And we're going to, while we're at the zoo, after we've been there for a little bit, we're going to do the Wild Australian Experience Tour, which is you kind of get a backstage view of some of the animals that they have that are local to Sydney, and then some that are different places in the world. And then we're going to leave the zoo, and we're going to go to the hotel, kind of change, relax a little, and then we're going to go to Chinatown, which is near the hotel, which is it's really cool. They got really cool buildings and attractions there, and we're going to eat dinner and do some shopping, and then we're going to go back to the hotel. On Sunday, we are going to do the Port Stephen Nelson Bay 4-wheel drive adventure adventure tour including dolphin cruise. And we actually the bus will pick us up at the hotel at 8 o'clock a.m. and we get to do this 4-wheel drive tour on some really cool nature places in and around Sydney. And then we have a dolphin cruise, which we're going to go sightseeing on the ocean and look for dolphins. And usually every day you at least see one dolphin, but depending on the weather, but most likely you will find at least one dolphin. And then the bus will drop us back off at the hotel, and then we're going to eat dinner at a nearby restaurant. The next day, Monday, November 29th, we're going to eat breakfast at the hotel, and we're going to do the Blue Mountain Day Tour, which this little cart thing right there is kind of scary if you ask me, but if you like heights, then you'll do great. But you go in this little cart and you go around the Blue Mountain, which is a really popular mountain in Australia, and you get to go 4-wheel driving around and look at the beautiful nature Sydney has to offer. And then we're going to return to the hotel, and then we're going to go sightseeing and shopping at this popular place called the Rocks, which is kind of a shopping district type thing. And then we're going to have dinner there and return to the hotel. And then the next day, which is Tuesday, we're going to do another day at the beach to kind of relax and wind down from because our trip is about to end. And we're going to do some scuba diving lessons and surfing lessons, and also relax on the beach and have fun, build sand castles. And then we're going to do dinner at a nearby restaurant and then return to the hotel. And our last day is Wednesday, December 1st, and we're going to have breakfast, pack our stuff, and then go check out and go back to the airport to get on a plane and leave. And we're going to leave at 3:25 p.m. for Los Angeles. And since we gain back time because of the time change going back to the U.S., and we're going to land in Los Angeles at 9:53 a.m. and we're going to leave for Denver at 11:30 a.m. and we're going to land in Denver at 2:54 p.m. And then Yana is going to talk about some of the stuff we need for the trip.
Alright, so the vaccinations, they're only if it's a concern. If you want to be vaccinated, then these are the ones you want to be getting. These are the ones we recommend that you get. So, essential items. The weather will most likely be warmer because our winters are like their summers. So, you'd want to, we're going to be doing a lot of outdoor activities. So, bring boots, things so that you don't cut up your skin and everything. And, of course, you want to bring a passport and money. A big one to bring is insect repellent. There's a lot of those over there, and you don't want to be itching all the time. So, and I'm gonna pass it over to Sean or Steph to explain the animal.
Okay, well these are some of the animals that you're going to see at the zoo that are native to Australia, and there is the dingo, which is these cute little puppies over here. And an interesting fact about them is they only breed once a year, so kind of like humans, but usually we should only breed once a year. That's kind of bad if it's twice. The kangaroo, which is at the top. There's 60 different species of kangaroos in Australia. And then there's the thorny devil, which is this creepy little lizard down here, and it has thorns all over him. They change colors. It's kind of their defense tactic. And the gray-headed flying fox, which is in the corner over there, it's kind of a bat type thing. It just has like a red head. You can't really see the picture, but there's 7 different species of it in Australia. And there's the hairy-nosed wombat, which is this thing with the pointy ears that's gray. That's kind of weird looking. It lives, when it's born, it lives in its mother's pouch for 9 months, kind of like a kangaroo. And then the rainbow lorikeet, which is that parrot type looking thing up at the top, and both parents, I think it's supposed to say feed it, or take care of it, but both parents do something for it. And then the koala is up here at the top with the baby on the back, an interesting fact about them. The sea dragon, which is right here, this kind of creepy looking thing, the male carries the eggs. And Tasmanian devil, which is that little cute thing right there, not really cute, and if you run into it, I would be scared if I were you, but they live alone.
Alright, so the cost breakdown. This basically shows how much money we spend each day. And the reason why the second bar is low is because we miss a day going over there, so we're basically skipping a day. And now I'll pass it to Sean to wrap it up.
Alright, well, why choose us? There's a lot of travel companies out there, and you have a lot of options and prices and whatever. Well, these are some extra benefits that we provide. We provide a private plane for emergency response. We give a 25% discount for most major car rental companies. We provide free passports for packages over $5,000. We have a detailed summary of a cost travel and event planning. So, if you decide to book with us, Just Go International will make sure your vacation is one to remember. Thank you.